Good evening, everybody. This is Shanka Ponsley, your web developer here in San Antonio, live tonight. I want to talk about the future of the internet. I have been thinking a lot about what is my industry going to look like in 5 years, in 10 years, and how do I need to position myself. What kind of technologies do I need to learn in order to be ready to serve my customers in the future? So this is something that will be quite essential to my survival, and also I think quite important for all you business owners out there, because you will have to be ready to employ the new technologies and make them work for your business. So, let's let the cat out of the bag here. The huge game changer in the future, believe me, I am 150% convinced, is going to be virtual reality. Why is that? Simply because virtual reality, that technology, is the most revolutionizing way that we consume information ever since radio, television, internet. And what it does, it immerses us into a situation, it puts us into a situation where we not only see, but we hear, feel, and really experience the situation we are placed in from the comfort of our own home. And that is really that's the reason why virtual reality is going to change the landscape. It's going to change the future forever. I'm not exactly sure about the timelines, but this is what's going to happen. Because so far we have been used throughout history to look at a 2D plane, at a rectangular medium, and consume information. The last step that went a little bit beyond that was 3D television, but you and I know that it was just a nice enhancement of the TV experience, but nothing boggling. But if you have ever gotten the chance to experience virtual reality, you can just remind yourself of the reaction you have had. And maybe you have seen another friend who for the first time experienced virtual reality. No matter what age, no matter what type of person, whether a techie or not, usually the reaction is, wow, this is amazing. This is something I have never experienced so far, and is really, really giving me a kick here. And that is exactly why this technology will be disruptive and it will determine the future. So I can tell you for sure that where this technology will start being used the most and most popular first is most likely going to be first in sports and second in music, so in entertainment. Because if you think about the passion that someone can bring up for a sports team, and if you think about the hurdles that fans get over just to attend a game, and now all of a sudden you can have the best spot in the game and be immersed right from your home. And that is going to be huge. So again, the next application, of course, will be music. I mean, just imagine you can attend a concert and basically sit right in front of your star and not have to go through the drive, not have to buy that expensive ticket and be amongst the masses and whatnot. So this is going to be incredible, and I think we are probably 2 or 3 years away from that becoming a standard in those entertainment industries. Now, I want to talk about the internet. So what will that mean for the internet? I mean, and by the way, one sign that you can see that it's going to matter a lot in the internet is the fact that Facebook has already implemented 3D pictures, 3D movies. So this is going to be very, very relevant in the internet world. So essentially, if you think about what a website is, it still is marked up information that is styled in a nice way and that is linked in a way that it makes sense. So people just get a presentation of information in a way that makes sense. That is essentially what a website is. So websites, and I don't know when that will happen, but they will for sure not be two-dimensional anymore. They will be adjusted to provide for that virtual reality experience. And I think most likely the monitors that we know of nowadays will disappear, and we'll have some kind of connector to our computers that it's probably going to be wireless, where we have some kind of goggle or virtual reality glasses, and then we'll be able to be immersed into websites. So there's going to be a whole set of new programming languages, new languages that will determine how can we represent sound, data, and visual elements, and maybe even haptics in a 3D space, in a virtual reality space. So the challenges for companies in the future is going to be, what should my website look like to accommodate for that new reality? And it's going to be a lot more like you enabling your visitor to come into a virtual space where they may just sit with you at a table and look at your product. So I'm thinking about applications like, let's see, the medical industry, probably huge. Huge opportunities also in education. Imagine you as a teacher being able to take your students to I don't know, a spot, to a place in the world, and you don't just look at the Great Wall of China, you stand in front of it and things like that. So that is going to be absolutely massive and huge. So education, training, and let's see, also customer support, and just sales. And you know, there's just this way where we have to take information and make it 3D, 4D, or 5D. Who knows how many dimensions virtual reality will accommodate to. I mean, just think about the possibilities. Unbelievable what we can expect. Dating apps, for instance, you could be able to sit in front of your date instead of just looking at profiles. You might be able to talk to each other, touch each other, hear each other, of course, smell each other. I don't know, the possibilities will be limitless. And yeah, this is just a very, 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 very exciting future for us here in information technology. And I will have to make sure to look at patterns that occur in how web technologies are being used to cater to those new realities. And you can rest assured then whenever that happens, when this becomes a market that is ripe for the masses, and that it will help your business to generate solutions for your problems, then I will be there to serve you. So I am extremely interested in what you think about this prediction here. And yeah, just I think this could become a very interesting conversation between you and me and other followers. And yeah, let's just hear some comments here. I went to university with an amazing guy, Austin Mace. He actually is one of the pioneers in virtual reality and sports entertainment. This guy was just awarded an Oscar recently for recording, I believe it was a boxing game. And yeah, I'd certainly be interested what he has to say about all of this. I mean, Austin, it's so awesome. I wish I were in your shoes. You know, you are just at the right place with the right technology, with the right business in the right moment in time. I mean, you will be, while you already are widely successful, and I think your future will be amazing. And I'm so happy for you. So yeah, okay, great. So let's see, like this video, comment, share, subscribe to the channel wherever you see this, and I am really looking forward to having a discussion around this topic. This was it for me tonight, guys. Thanks for having joined me, and I wish you all a wonderful Sunday evening here, and have a great start into the new week. Bye.